I'm going to guide you on how to experience this work. Please be seated. Let go of anything you're holding and put it on the side. Please remove any eyewear. Close your eyes. Place your hands over your eyes. Shift your thumbs so that they touch the triangle in front of your ear canal. Close the gaps between your fingers. It would happen when it was dark, but still light enough to see the space. I would look through the doorway, down the darkened hallway, and I would see these forms that would walk towards me through the static. So I would cover my face, because if I couldn't see them, they couldn't see me. I would go to the movies with my mom, and I'd sit on her lap. And then the whole time, instead of facing the screen, I would face her and bury my head in her chest. I was scared of everyone around me. Close proximity, facing forwards, dimly lit. I'd make my own movie with my eyes closed and feel her warmth, and I felt like I could disappear. My Baba told me that when she was young, she was taught to cover her eyes, plug her ears, and go under something, like a desk, if a bomb was dropped. And then, when the bomb was dropped, she did as she was told. She covered her eyes, plugged her ears, and went under her desk. And then she waited. After a while, she got back up, and she realized that she was the only child in the classroom. When Baba told me this story, she laughed. Baba's father, who is my great-grandfather, became a shadow. He was a police officer, and he was in the epicenter of the city, making fire breaks. Because they knew there could be bombs, but no one knew to prepare for a bomb. The day after, my great-grandmother searched through the rubble, but she couldn't find any trace of him. My family says, when my great-grandfather visits you in a dream, he doesn't talk, but instead he sings. I called my great-grandmother Big Grandma. She was a little old Japanese lady who lived to be 104 years old. She loved candy, so I'd always bring chocolate to her at the nursing home. One day, I gave her an M&M, and she asked me, "Do I chew or swallow this kind?" She was always singing songs from her childhood. I think she sang more than she talked. Big Grandma would sing me songs like, I love a you and a you love a me. And then there was a part that she would sing in Japanese that I don't know. But the gist of it was, and I don't care if I get pregnant. And then, in between her melodic moments, she would drift for a while. She would close her eyes and cover them so lightly with her hands that her fingertips barely touched her forehead. Mom called and told me that Big Grandma died. Afterwards, I went into the bathroom, sat on the floor with my head in my hands and cried. Then I cleaned myself up and walked out like nothing happened. It almost doesn't feel right to mourn someone who lived so long. And I always felt like I hardly knew her. I just knew her as this little girl that would sing to me. Slowly lift your hands off of your eyes and rest them on your lap. Open your eyes. Now readjust yourself to your original state and continue on.